Live from Kauffman Stadium in Kansas City, Missouri. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming your way next.
Your Kansas City Royals.
And today's starting pitcher, Seth Lugo. And Singy, we were talking earlier about how he's doing a great job navigating through tough spots.
I've just been so impressed with when it seems like there's more pressure, he's more calm and settles in. He's done an incredible job with runners in scoring position. Most guys, they get a little tight, they start to aim the baseball, but for some reason, he gets looser, the ball comes out of his hand with more life, and he's able to wiggle off the hook of tough situations and get his team back in the dugout.
Yandy Diaz leading things off and takes a strike. This one in the air, right field. And that's a foul ball.
Ball.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going.
Ball.
And that one hit to first. Takes it himself. One out in the top of the first. All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. This is an offense, Chris, that's having a hard time scoring runs right now.
Yeah, sometimes things just aren't going to click, and unfortunately what happens is players press, they try to do a little bit more, and they get out of their game. You've got to let the game come to you. If you chase it, it's going to run from you. So this is a team that just needs to calm down, relax, and understand that they're going to come out of this.
No.
Top of the first, just getting started here in Kansas City.
No, that's outside.
Come on, Seth.
That's in there. 2 balls and a strike. That one missed. Pitch is in there, and it's a full count. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Now it's going to be Junior Caminero. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, Victor Musa Jr.
Ball one.
The 1-0. This one in the air, right field. And a foul ball. Caminero off of first with 2 away.
Ball.
the 2-1. That's down and in. 3-2 now.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Payoff pitch. On a line out towards center. And that is that. The Royals will get their chance now in a scoreless ball game. Back after this on the show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and on the mound for Tampa Bay in this one, Shane McClanahan. What do we need to know here?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make this an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
Lane Thomas steps in for the Royals. And a foul ball. Right through there for a strike. And that one is lifted in the air. Mesa on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting second.
Let's take a look at our lineup. Singy, this righty-heavy lineup must be licking their chops with a lefty on the mound.
Now, to me, Boog, it shows the manager's trying to set these players up to have a big game. Facing an opposite-handed pitcher, you only get a fraction of a second longer to see the ball and decide to swing, but that can be the difference between a line drive and a swinging strike. Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Fought off foul. Look out, almost got him upstairs. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. On the inside corner for called strike 3.
The designated hitter, Jack Caglione.
2 down, bases empty. And now the DH, Jack Caglione. That one fouled off. Now. Swing and a miss.
He's in a great spot right here. Ahead in the count 0-2. All 4 pitches in play right here, partner. Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Two down, nobody on. Fouls it off, still 1-2.
I want to start that load a little bit sooner because of the good velo.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2.
Ball 2.
Battling here as he fouls it away.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
And that's outside.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Scoreless after 1. Back here in Kansas City and stepping in for the Rays, Chandler Simpson.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
That's too low. Ball 1. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack, sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
Ball 2.
No score here in the second. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. 2 down.
Batting 7, the shortstop, Taylor Walls.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's the shortstop, Taylor Walls. Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
I understand you want to try to gauge that guy's fastball, but you also have to be aggressive and ready to hit in your zone. Now you're in a tough spot.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And that is that. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it'll be the cleanup hitter for the Royals, Starling Marte. And there's a foul ball. That one Blasted deep to right. That's got a chance. And brings it in at the wall.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Salvador Perez.
Well, he threw that fastball right by him. Gives him a little bit of confidence, but in the back of your mind, you got to think, is he trying to set me up for later in this at-bat?
And that misses. And the count is 1-1.
That's a ball.
Got the bat going too soon. It's strike two.
He can live up in the zone all game if hitters will chase it. That's just too much velocity. Hitters got to look down in the zone.
Struck him out looking. Off to a strong start, Singy, as he's punched out 3 of the first 5 he's faced.
Well, he's definitely minimizing contact. He can get the swing and miss when he needs it, but he'll also keep the defense fresh behind him, allowing some balls in play as well.
Carter Jensen, the next to hit, takes ball 1. And a breaking ball misses outside.
Got some cut action to it. Velocity pretty good on that slider. So far, moving the ball around nicely.
Swing and a bouncer towards third. To first, it short hops him, but a nice pick for out number 3. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at Kauffman Stadium and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. And that one hops the wall. It's a leadoff double to start the third.
That was exactly what you're looking to do with the pitch away, especially in that situation. Drive it into the opposite field gap. He got himself 2 bags on a great swing of the bat. Runner in scoring position now and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
Fastball for a strike. Man at second. Swing and a foul out of play.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swing and he breaks his bat. In plenty of time to first and 1 away in the top of the third.
Got to feel pretty good for the pitcher. Absolutely sawed him off. Bat explodes. And then he makes an easy play on it. Pretty satisfying if you're out there on the ball.
So the Rays batting order turns over. Yandy Diaz now. Grounded out his first time up.
Ball.
The Rays with a chance to score first. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
Well, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Swings through that. line drive. And there's 2 away.
Up next for Tampa Bay.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Oranda.
Ball, no.
Runner at second, 2 down. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Witt over to first. That ends the inning. Home half of the third coming up. No score. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the inning, Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals. That one's upstairs, ball 1. In for a strike, and a count 1-1. Gets the slider in there for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. The 1-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. And that's 4 strikeouts.
Well, that's such a critical pitch in terms of execution right there. The pitcher has to finish it. Otherwise, probably gets hit pretty hard. If you leave that out over the plate or you don't get it down enough, quickly turns into something that gets smoked. But if you can place it where he did, it's a really deceptive pitch.
Swing and a foul straight back. The 0-1 makes the catch for the out.
Batting ninth, the second baseman, Michael Massey.
And here is Michael Massey. Late swing, foul to the left. Two down, nobody on.
No, that's a ball.
Still tied at 0, last of the third. He swings and fouls one off.
I'm not sure how he took that right there. I mean, that was an incredible 2-strike pitch.
Got him swinging for the K. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound. 9 straight retired here to start the game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. On to the 4th, and stepping in for the Rays, Junior Caminero.
Not only can he hit the cover off the ball, he's got a great eye as well. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Ball
Way to
two.
lay off that pitch down.
And a 2-1 on the way. Lofton. Off balance speed. There's one. And two. What a play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Two down, nobody on. Clips the corner, and the count is 0-2.
Ball. Ball.
Just
Ball, no.
misses the mark outside the zone. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That's a good
Take your
at bat
base,
right
ball
there.
4.
He was down early in that plate appearance. Works the walk.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
This is again 5 in a row.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus
That's
on
a
the
check.
pitch.
What do you
Check
got?
swing on a 1-0. Appeal to third. Yes, he did. That's a swing. The 1-1.
That's down.
Simpson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. That clips the zone, and the count's even at 2. Now this one gets away from the catcher. And now a man into scoring position. Two outs and one in scoring position. To the backstop. That's ball 4.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Go ahead run on base. Taylor Walls next to hit for the Rays. Popped out and fouled ground first time through.
Maybe losing command a little bit after the walk. Next pitch, not even close.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. fastball for a strike. One now. And fouled off. Two on, two outs. In the air, right field. Marte has a beat on it. And that's the third out. On to the bottom of the fourth now. Still with no score. Bottom four. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Lane Thomas.
Well, these Royals just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Catcher has it, fires to first. Got him. One away on the strikeout.
Oh, there's a 3-pitch strikeout. He can do whatever he wants with the baseball right now.
That one lifted to left. Simpson on his way over. And there's two away.
And obviously a lot of credit for all those chases and strikeouts goes to the pitching. It's been nasty, but you can bet this offense is trying to figure out some way to put up a better fight.
Here's the Royals designated hitter, Jack Caglione. Caught looking his first time up. Swings and misses. 0-2.
Another 0-2 count right here. Pitcher just in the driver's seat. He can go anywhere he wants to go right here.
0-2 now. Fights it off. He'll see another.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. Let's see if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. So 12 up, 12 down to begin the ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Rays, Richie Palacios. That's a little bit low.
Well, these Rays showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They haven't produced a run yet, but the pitch count for the starter is starting to climb, so they're hoping that starts to pay off soon.
Next offering is downstairs.
And I think they're in a good spot thanks to their pitching, but no one would be shocked if this offense strings something together to take the lead.
That's off the inside corner. Ball 3. Strike one. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. Three-two on the way. Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets him. One away on a drop, third strike.
He had him out in front, which isn't easy to do against a hitter like this, known for using the entire field. Just couldn't sit back long enough on that one.
He rides.
Here's your one. Gets him to chase after that one. And that's downstairs and outside.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
One, two now. All tied up, and we're at the top of the fifth. Good job to fight that one off. Strike three, and that's two in a row.
It's a good breaking ball there, just off the corner where you can't really do much damage, but it's close enough to where you got to protect, and he just couldn't find a way to fight it off.
Back to the top of the order. Now, here is Yandy Diaz.
Ball.
Two down, nobody on. Here's a swing and a line drive, and that's a base hit into right field. So a two-out knock keeps the inning alive.
You know, I was watching his rounds during batting practice today. So impressed with his ability to let the ball travel, go back up the middle and the other way. Sometimes when you step in the box during the game, you get a little anxious and you get away from that. But so far, I've seen him stay consistent with his pregame preparation.
Two gone. The possible go-ahead run at first. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
And a bat like this is almost over as it begins. In this situation, you have no idea what the next pitch is going to be. You just got to hope that you can make contact.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that one goes straight to the backstop. And now a man into scoring position.
Going to have to buckle down and make a pitch or two to get out of this little jam he's worked himself into after the two-out hit, then that wild pitch. Good time to step off, take a deep breath.
Man on second, two down. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Still nothing on the scoreboard for him after 5. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now it'll be the cleanup spot for the Royals. Starling Marte. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. We're in the back half of the game, and they're still searching for a base runner. He's been great out there on the mound, no doubt, but it's also been a disappointing performance at the plate to this point.
Out to short, a dive, nice stop to first. Nicely done for the out.
Great cat-like reflexes right there. Lays out, knocks the ball down, and then fires with that rocket arm all the way across the diamond. Man, put this guy on the mound. At this point, they'll take base runners any way they can get them, then hope it turns into something more. But this might end up being one of those games to forget.
0-1 now.
Ball.
Almost got him to commit, but he held back.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Aranda in position. And that quickly 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, the catcher, Carter.
Carter Jensen digs in now. He's 0 for 1.
No.
The 1-1. And a big swing and a miss. Two down, nobody on. Last half of inning number 5. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another.
He missed the
that's
zone,
down.
but I don't think he missed his spot. That was a good pitch with 2 strikes.
Two down. Swings and misses. Went back to the curb, and it was a smart choice. So 5 perfect innings in the books. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here in Kansas City. Close game here, and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Junior Caminero getting ready to hit.
Number 13, Junior Caminero.
Well, a
Outside,
mistake
ball.
right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious. He's clearly trying to work him away here. Both pitches off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
The 2-1. Just missed. In the air to left center. Thomas moving under this one. 1 down.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Victor Musa Jr.
Ripped to short. Sends it to Perez. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is coming out of the pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder, wow, really impressive.
Chandler Simpson next to hit for the Rays. And first offering is fouled off. 2 down, nobody on. Shortened the bunt and missed it. 0-2 now.
They'll try to bunt for a hit right there, and you can tell he's trying to get something, anything going offensively.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Gets to it onto first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City, bottom of the 6th inning. Nick Lofton steps in for the Royals.
Ball 1.
What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Number 2, Tyler Tolbert.
Ball, no. Ball 2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
In the air, left field. Simpson should have this one. And there's 2 down.
The batter, number 19, second baseman, Michael.
Next to hit, Michael Massey. He was a strikeout victim his first time.
No.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Next offering is fouled back. The Royals yet to pick up a hit here. That one at the knees for a strike. Lifted in the air down the left side. Can't reach it, and the perfect game bid is over.
Up next for the Royals, the center fielder, Clay Thomas.
Ball 1.
Late swing fouled off. The Royals with the go-ahead run at first here in the bottom of the 6th.
Ball 2.
Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Another frame in the books as the perfect game falls by the wayside. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show.
Now pitching for the
Welcome back.
Royals,
We're in the seventh.
number
We have a new pitcher on the mound,
74,
Jose Cuas. He's making his second appearance of the season. And stepping in for the Rays, Cedric Mullins.
Cedric Mullins.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
And that one just barely missed. The call is overturned. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. To the right side. Oh, a great flip. Takes it himself, and he got him. Nicely done at first for the out.
Number 6, shortstop Taylor Wall.
All tied up here in the top half of inning number 7. Right through there for a strike. Bullpen action for the Royals. Back way. The rookie right-hander is getting loose. Strom getting loose as well. Here's the 0-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit out into center field. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
The batter number 1. Second baseman,
Richie Palacios now at the plate. 1 for 2. Quick move to first. Walls dives back in safely. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And the go-ahead run is now in scoring position.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
Up the middle. Oh, great stop. And they get the out.
Everyone appreciates when a shortstop makes a play like that. Your manager's smiling over there, and your teammates are loving it.
Went with the sweeper for the strike. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. High fly ball, right field. This could go the distance. Home run. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 2-0.
You're not going to be able to wipe the smile off his face for a while, Boog. He just changed the game. Just an excellent swing all the way around, and it had that sound coming off the bat that gets everyone's attention. Got a pitch to drive, short to the baseball, squared it up, and the backspin carried it out of here.
So 2 down, Yandy Diaz. Next to hit for the Rays. 1 for 3.
No.
Two down, nobody on. Flares it into the outfield. Sliding in, and he grabs it.
Well, he had to make a quick decision there. Do I dive or do I slide? Perfect technique. He's able to adjust at the end, reels that one in.
Back here at Kauffman Stadium, set for the last half of the 7th. Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Bullpen activity starting up now. Craig Kimbrell, a right-hander with big strikeout stuff, is getting it fired up. Kelly also getting ready. And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
Ball.
That one fouled off. And it remains 2-2. Got him. One out. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ball.
The lefty to 1-0. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Here's a 1-2. The Royals down by a pair here at the bottom of the 7th. Fastball is outside. Sugar Shane notches the strikeout.
Oh, tough night at the dish. Punching out for the 3rd time right there. He just hasn't looked very comfortable at the plate. A little unsure of his timing right now. Not picking up the spin and location of these pitches. They'll have some adjustments to make.
Starling Marte up to hit. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 1. That clips the corner.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
The 0-2. Line drive. Mesa snags it on the run. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Kansas City and stepping in for the Rays, Jonathan Aranda. That one ripped, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Pulls into second. That's a double to start the 8th.
Put a really nice balanced swing on it, and when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box, and he'll feel real good about that one.
Manager out of the dugout, and he's going to make a change. Jose Cuas is done, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for the
So out of the pen comes the right-hander, Beck Way.
And that's a big potential run out there at second as he comes in trying to keep the deficit where it is. For the infielders, they got to be thinking about keeping the ball from getting by them into the outfield any way they can.
Splits the plate. That's strike one. Man at second. And that's way high. And that's ball one.
He really committed to that fastball up at the top of the zone. He knows that if he makes a mistake in the zone, it gets hit hard by a power guy like this. That's a nice miss right there.
The 1-2 gets a piece and stays alive. The 1-2.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Payoff pitch. High fly ball lifted into the air right field. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And the throw's offline. Safe at third.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, Victor Mesa Jr.
Now it's the right fielder, Victor Mesa Jr. 0 for 3 in this one.
Here's the sac fly situation, and he's got to make sure he gets the ball out over the plate and get those arms extended. They're trying to crowd him with the infield in. This would be a big pickup if he can push a run across.
Swings through that one.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
In the dirt. Runner stays put at third. And that's through the swing. It's a strikeout.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Lays Laser to the gap should score the run. In to score from third. And they take a 3-run lead. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So, runner at second, 2 down. Cedric Mullins next to hit for the Rays. Oh,
That's
trouble with the fastball, and it gets away from him. Safe at third, moves up on the pass ball. It's in and out of his glove. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. Rays get an RBI double. It's now 3-0.
Now pitching for
Back
Tampa
now,
Bay.
new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Craig Kimbrell.
Should be a good first matchup for him here. He's been doing a great job against right-handed bats so far this season. They've had a lot of trouble squaring him up.
Leading up for the Royals, the first baseman, Salvador Perez.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Pitching has been pretty dominant in this one, but you got to be careful. Not working with too big a lead. They could get right back in this ball game if you're not careful.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Tampa Bay's bullpen with some action. Ryan Baker, the closer, is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. The 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Went back to the sweeper, and it was effective.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Late on that fastball. Oh, he doesn't get the call. And 1-1. On the ground, right side, Palacios. Throws to first, 2 away.
Up next for the Royals, the third baseman, Nick Lofton.
2 down, bases empty. Here's the third baseman, Nick Lofton. Inside, and it hit him.
Ball, that hit him.
Up next for the Royals, the left fielder, number 2, Tyler Clover.
Close, but called a ball. Ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Lofton off of first with 2 away. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes.
Here's a run-scoring opportunity. You definitely got to push something across because it's not going to get any easier. You get to the 9th, get a lockdown closer ready to come in.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And the inning is over. So 1 left for Kansas City. They trail it here 3-0. We go to the 9th, and stepping in for the Rays, Taylor Walls.
No, that's the
Activity
ball.
in the Kansas City bullpen. Alex Lang, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Cruz getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Oh, he can't squeeze it. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in there. He's safe.
The batter, number 1.
You know, line drives are tough because they can sink on you. They can even have some ride and go over your head if you take a false step in. Sometimes they can knuckle. So I'm not sure if that was the problem right there. Could have been the lights as well. Sometimes you see the ball all the way until the very last second. It disappears and it gets real scary.
Throw to second, safe.
Beat the throw. Ball, no.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the top of the ninth. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. One away.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, number 9, Hunter Fiducia.
So now with one away and a man at second, Hunter Fiducia next to hit for the Rays. He's already homered here in this one.
Ball 1, up.
In the dirt. One out and a runner at second. Left field. 2 away.
The batter, number 2, designated hitter, Yandy.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make a move for the bullpen. Beck Way won't go any further tonight. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Steven
Royals,
Cruz on to pitch out of the pen here.
Well, walks have certainly been an issue for him this season, so we'll see what kind of command he has. Well, the bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike 1 here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
Man on second, 2 down. That's outside, and it's 1-1. On the ground right side, and foul ball. Man at second. Swing, and he popped it off. And that is that. 1 left for Tampa, but they lead at 3-0.
Now pitching for
We're
Tampa
back,
Bay,
and on the mound is the
number
closer,
47,
Brian Baker.
Well, he's the guy they hope to turn to out of the pen to lock down wins. So this game has gone to plan, more or less. Let's see if he can wrap it up here.
Here's the second baseman, Michael Massey.
The second baseman, Michael Massey.
And that one fouled off. No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. and they cut into the lead. It's 3-1. These fans are really excited right now.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
Outside. Ball one. The Rays trying to close out a 2-run lead here in the last half of inning number 9.
With the big bats coming up and a home run already surrendered, he's really going to have to execute against these next couple of batters.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. That's to third. Caminero throws to first in time. 1 out, bottom of the 9th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts and a flyout. Popped up. Aranda settles underneath it. Takes it in for the out.
Up next for the Royals, the designated hitter, Jack Caglio.
Ball.
2-run game with 2 away here in the bottom of the 9th. They're down to their final strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days. You would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, when you reel off 8 wins in a row, you're this close to double digits, and now all of a sudden it's a challenge within a challenge to get 2 more wins to get to 10. But there's definitely a high level of confidence that this team is playing at right now, and that's one of those things. You don't want to rock the boat. You don't want to disturb things. Make sure the clubhouse is giving you the same good food it's been giving you all along, and you can keep this win streak going.
And your final 3-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.